Welcome back
Gobble, 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 gobble,
to
gobble, 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 gobble. Everyday vibes with the Sunderkids. I'm
We Be
Matthew.
Vibin'. I'm Brittany, and happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Happy
Oh,
Thanksgiving, everybody.
happy Thanksgiving. What did you do for Thanksgiving?
We went down to Portland um, and had
Okay.
Thanksgiving with the LaRues.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
Jerry
That's
and Leah.
mom's side of the family. Anybody wants to know.
Yep. So, we had them come up from California, Jerry and Leah. So, that was
Awesome.
really good. And
And the
then,
kids.
yep, and the kids, of course. And then Danielle, Zach, and Max.
Awesome.
And then Christine and Nick. So
Yep.
yeah, I stayed over at Christine's house, and it was like, oh shoot, we should probably text her and let her know that, hey, can I stay over at your house? I just always assume
Oh,
that
yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
the default. I go to Portland to visit the family. I'm
Yep.
staying over at Christine's house. They have the
Totally.
Audrey Hepburn room, fully
Absolutely.
decked out with Audrey Hepburn stuff,
Absolutely.
with a fantastic new fan, and then they keep
Yes.
saying, "Oh my gosh,
Oh, and
we're gonna
that bed,
redecorate and
Matthew.
do everything,"
That
because well,
bed. That
they just
bed.
finished. Oh, the bed's fantastic.
That bed. That
It's a good
bed.
bed. It's a good
Whoo!
bed.
It's a
Yeah,
great bed.
it's a good bed. And they just finished all of their renovations in their room, and so she's excited about getting the renovations
Good.
done for that room.
Mm.
And so she's like trash talking. I'm like, no, this is a perfectly like
It's
this.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, you don't
Christine.
necessarily need to do all this, but
No.
good on you. Do what you want. Make it nice.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Um, but it was awesome. So then when I woke up, there was 4 dogs down there.
4.
4. So
Who were
there's
the other
another
2?
the one the Nick's mom's.
Oh, okay. Laura's dog.
Yeah, so the one, yeah.
I didn't know that dog because I know like
Can't remember
Mac and
what his name is.
Bean, Mrs. Bean, and like those ones, but I think those
Yeah.
are gone.
And then another one was Louis. The first I just met Louis, and it's like this
Louis.
like long-haired Chihuahua type little guy, and he was
Interesting.
pretty cool.
Louis.
He was a fun one.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so you had the 4 dogs, you're in P-Town, and so Laura's staying there too?
That evening, yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
they of course have to do their annual Fred Meyer Black Friday sock deal.
Oh, yes. I
So
forget.
they always have to go to Fred Meyer
I
and rummage
forgot.
around in the sock bin for those
Which
fresh
I get.
Black Friday deals.
Fresh Black Friday deals at Freddy's.
Yep.
I love me a good Freddy's run.
But it was good. We're just watching football all day,
Yeah.
and then I was just throwing back beers. But it
Yeah.
was nice. I was wearing a nice
As you do.
shirt and collar. I, you know. But
Yeah.
I can hold my own, but like once I got home, I was like, yeah, I've had
So
quite a
fucked
few of
up.
these beers. Christine's like, "Are you just really high right now?" I'm like, "I've had like 5
Nah,
beers at this
hammered.
point. I'm just drunk."
Hammered, not high. Know the fucking difference.
Yeah. Why?
Oh,
Do you got
that's
some?
really funny. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty
So it was
great.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. You're like a silent beer killer because you
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just start to yap. But I mean, I feel like everyone kind of gets like Matthew's getting a little toasty because she just won't shut the fuck
I
up.
just want to shut the fuck up.
You
Exactly.
just,
I just like
Jesus
talking.
Christ. But then it's like, but you still can hold your, like you are
But I can hold
fully
my own and hold the
conversing
whole
in the
conversation. And like,
conversation.
I'll remember what the conversation is.
It's
Yeah.
just for
The
people
parents were
who
like,
know you, it's just like,
Dad's like, "Oh,
Jesus.
drive us to the hotel and then just take the car." And I'm like, I've had a few beers. I should not legally drive at this
Yeah, I
point.
should
And
not
I
be
thank
driving.
you for saying like you're thinking that I'm A-okay, but no, I've been thrown
Absolutely
back.
not.
Plus, Christine had this awesome menu of these drinks. It was all
Mm,
about the Beeves and the Duck game, the
awesome.
Civil War game
Nice.
in Oregon. So they
Outdivided.
all went to that on Friday.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's
Day
why
after
they were all in
Thanksgiving.
town. So they all had tickets So it
Awesome.
was a big whole thing for them. So
And
then
you guys did not go.
no,
Negative.
we had our own shopping and stuff to
Oh,
do,
okay. Yes,
which
of
was
course.
fantastic.
Portland
But,
shopping time.
yeah, so, but it was all about the ducks and the beeves. So mom actually made all 3 of those, kids these bags that were made out of duck and Oregon fabric.
No, she did
And
not.
yeah, so they're long strips
God,
that are,
she's
like,
amazing.
intertwined, so it's just like, the mix match, both Oregon ducks and beeves.
Oh,
It's so
so
cute.
great.
Oh my
So
gosh.
great.
And then they're all wearing them, like, taking them to the
Of
game.
course
So
they
it's like,
are.
oh my gosh.
Aunt Susan's
You
the
know they're
best.
gonna get so many compliments.
Oh my god,
It was just the
whoa.
cutest. It was just the cutest, and they're,
Just
like,
the
the
cutest.
cutest kids anyway, so,
They're
like, they're
so
so freaking cute.
cute. Like Nia and Damien. I mean, Max
They
too. I mean, they're cuties, but
yeah.
that Damien, I mean, he
He
is
was going
just
hard.
so cute.
Yeah.
And he's fun. Like I don't know. Being at that house in Wallowa was like,
Yeah.
damn, these kids are great.
Music kids are funny, yeah.
These kids are
They're
funny,
going
and they're
all over the
so
place,
damn
yeah.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're just hanging all
absolutely a
over
ball of
Uncle Monkey
energy.
and then just playing with dad, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah,
I bet. Dad is, like, the best.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
and then
good.
Uncle Monkey, yeah, they just go hard for Uncle Monkey.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then the
Hell
next day,
yeah.
yeah, we went to, Roadrunner and got myself some shoes. So the parents gave Christmas came early this year, so I got a new pair of shoes because
Hell
mine were
yeah.
kind of, ripping at the seams and, the soles were falling apart, and,
Yeah.
yeah, so this
Shocker.
was good because they were able to do it was one of the bigger places that they take videos of your feet while you're running and, like, actually,
Nice.
like I'm like, "Oh gosh, that's what
Align you with
my
the shoe.
stride looks like." It's just like pr
Mm.
pro not prostrated, like, whatever the word is,
Prorated
prorated or whatever. Yeah,
or
whatever.
yeah, pronate,
Pronate. Yeah, there it
not
is.
prorated.
Like,
Know your
yeah,
worth if you're prorated,
yeah.
but pronated, that's, I think,
There you
genetic.
go, it's probiotic.
Um,
So, yeah, I
and they
got
have, like, the insole machine that's, like, the heated have you done that? Did you
yes,
get insoles
yes.
too?
So, I got insoles last year
Jealous.
as, earlier this year, actually. So, when my foot was all fucky after
Yeah,
the bear,
yeah.
and then I, like, ended up, like, tearing or, like, something in the top of my foot, so it was just
Mm,
really hard to walk for a while,
mm,
and getting those hard insoles helped fix that. So
yeah,
for like it's good. It's still swollen-ish and like I feel it and there's wonkiness in my leg.
yeah,
Um it no like I can walk.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
I attribute it to those insoles and I swap them out with everything. So whenever
yeah.
I go hiking, I swap them out. So got a new pair of running shoes that are very nice and they're
Nice,
like the stabilizers so it like helps correct my
nice. Pronate,
pronation to
correct.
the inside yeah runner terms so that was good and like
That's
thank you
fantastic.
shout out to the parents
Yeah,
for getting me those I definitely
yeah,
needed because I was like when I'm walking it's weird because I'm having to readjust my stride so that I like
yeah.
I'm walking normally. So because my just hips have been so out of alignment for so
Yeah,
long that I I definitely need it. So
oh, yeah.
now that I have shoes, I can actually go running, which is
Yay.
my excuse for why I haven't
Mm,
been running.
mm. Now you don't have an
Um,
excuse, that's
and now I don't
shitty.
have an excuse, but
Probably very good.
um, probably very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and for those of you who don't know, Oregon is, no sales tax. So, Black
No sales
Friday
tax.
in Portland is like heaven to us people,
Yes.
and, it's well worth the drive. Especially I mean, we're already down there for Thanksgiving. It's worth the overnight stay
Cheaper
to
gas.
then yeah,
Yeah.
for
And
everything.
they have to serve it for you.
Well, not anymore.
Well, they still do.
Okay, and yeah, they're very
You think
uncomfortable with
Christine
not
will
doing
get
that.
out of the car and
No,
pump on gas?
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
We actually have a very embarrassing story. We were driving up to Canada when I was a freshman in college, and we went to pump gas, and I think we were in Washington, and I mean, obviously, I know how to pump gas. I'm from Nebraska, like,
Yeah,
no big deal.
you
But
just
it
do it
was, like,
yourself.
in the beginning of the ones that you had to, like, flip up at the bottom,
Oh
and
my gosh.
we
No,
could
those are
not
old
figure it
school.
up. Or old school, okay, old school. But we could I mean, it was, like, not pumping, and then
You
Christine's
did,
like,
like,
"Oh my god, I feel
there's
like an idiot."
instructions on each of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This was weird. It was different. I don't know what it was.
Ridiculous.
We couldn't figure it out. We had to go to a different gas station. We felt very embarrassed and dumb, and I was like, "No, I know how to pump gas, and I can't figure this out." So, like, I'm really dumb. So, that's something. But yeah, Oregon. Oregon's great.
Oregon. Yeah.
Oregon's great. Oregon's great. Okay, so you went to Roadrunner. Where else did you go? What else did you get? Did you get anything big?
Um, Macy's. No, mom just
Macy's.
exchanged her anniversary gift dress with another
Nice.
one. So,
Nice.
but
Nice.
the mall was popping.
Really?
Yeah,
Mall.
mall was popping. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Malls are like a
Flashback,
big
you know?
chapter in community and economic development. It's like a big kind of
Yeah.
failure.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
nowadays too, you've just got these deserted malls and people
Uh-huh.
still walk in them. Like, that's everybody's winter, old people just, like, walk in these malls, and which
Yeah.
is great, but, like,
Yep.
this is so much land that we could do something with that's, like, not but it's expensive and nobody wants to no one wants to, like, move into a mall. It's either all or nothing.
Yeah.
It's so hard to sell off
Yeah.
segmented pieces. That's why
Right,
these
yep.
outdoor malls are kinda legit, you can figure
'Cause
out what
they're
to do.
different buildings, and you can use buildings
Different
for different
buildings,
things,
they're
but, like, one
unique.
massive building is gonna be, like,
Yeah.
weird.
When you
But,
have to
like,
go in,
there
like, a
people
few
do it all the
doors to get
times,
somewhere.
like, there's skyscraper buildings in Chicago that have, like, residential sections,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
business sections, and then
Totally.
XYZ sections, like, you
Totally.
can do it, like,
Totally. Just takes a bit of
you know?
engineering. It is okay. And just, like, acceptance that you're in other people's spaces. Like, it's okay to do a
Yeah.
multi-use space for many of things. This is what my degree is about. It's good. This is good. We like this. Multi-use, repurpose, reuse. Why not? It's dumb not to, I guess. But yeah. So, my
Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
how was
as
your
I
Thanksgiving,
did
Brittany?
not go to Portland, sadly.
Yeah,
Which,
sadly.
like, I don't know how
When was the
many
last time you
holidays
had,
you've had a holiday.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I know that I feel like I was around for Thanksgiving.
You've been
COVID,
to a yeah. Yep,
COVID,
for sure.
right?
Yep.
So, like, 2020. Um, but have
Yeah,
you had
before
many holidays not at home? You were in India one year, right, for
yep,
Christmas?
for Christmas.
Yeah, 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 okay, okay.
Very few
Yeah,
that I've been
you've
not
usually been
there.
home.
I'm
But
always
when we
there.
were living in Seattle and you were in Nebraska, I guess, you were you were in Nebraska
Yeah,
for
there
some.
was
You probably went to the farm. You probably
yeah, I think I just went to the farm.
like, that's not far. That's the
No.
family we have.
Yeah.
You did the
From
Omaha
Lincoln,
way.
it's only, like, an hour. It's just a straight
Yeah,
shot on Old Lincoln Highway, just
it's
pew, pew,
crazy.
just
Thought it
going
was so much
straight
farther.
east. Yeah.
It's crazy. But, okay, so sorry. It's a little cozy day.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
You haven't had 4
no.
cups of coffee like me?
No, I haven't. I've only had one, and I was gonna have a nap, and then you texted me and ruined my afternoon nap, so we won't get into that. Um,
You're welcome.
so I'm a little tie-tie. I'll get there after. Yeah, take a bow. Take a bow for ruining that for me. No. So my Thanksgiving, I went to the same place I did last year, which is Nicole's
Okay,
house. Which
nice.
last year it was, I didn't know what to do. I was in a
Mhm.
whole, but Nicole, it was Nicole or Lucinda or honestly even Becky. It was
Yeah, so
wherever,
somebody in the
wherever who
area.
wanted to whatever.
Yeah,
But
you had
Nicole's
invites.
I had invites, which was very sweet, and I love all the Effingham people for that. Like,
Gobble,
thank you.
gobble.
Gobble freaking gobble. And so this year I was gonna go to Nicole's and Lucinda's, and Lucinda's had she had all this family in town and all this stuff, and I am still fighting a cold from like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I'm still kind of coffee
Still?
in chunks.
Still phlegmy?
I'm still
Phlegmy.
phlegmy. I'm just not I don't know, I get
Like how
these
y'all thought.
coughing attacks and all this stuff, so I'm like, "Oh my god." I'm already tired. I can't imagine being around, like, a ton of people, and so
And
Nicole's
potentially
place
getting them sick too,
and potentially getting 'em sick, like, you guys are
you
in
don't wanna
town
be
from a
that
different place.
person.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I'll just go with the pregnant lady, that's fine, get her
Yeah,
sick."
of course. Yeah.
No. But, a family yeah, anyways, so I went over there, it was great. So Nicole just kept sending me recipe after recipe on this is what you should make, this is what you should make. Because last year, I don't know what I made for Thanksgiving, but there was something good. But
Yeah,
I made
what
them
did you
like a
make?
carrot cake cheesecake bar at one point, and they love carrot cake. And
Oh,
so
they love the carrot
they
cake.
love the
You
carrot
got a
cake.
good carrot cake recipe, you know?
Quite, and then
Yeah.
this carrot cake cheesecake bars that I made were pretty great, and so she kept sending me pecan pie cheesecake bars, so I thought, "Let's do it." So I did that, and I mean a homemade cheesecake, so I had to, like, bake the cheesecake, all the things, and it turned out
Mm.
so
So
good.
good.
Oh my like,
Yeah,
so good.
like,
Oh my
so good.
so good, and then oh, so good. So good. Oh, and I showed up with Joe Sipper's cookies because when we have like a day that we're closed, we clear out, all the bakery stuff for
Yeah,
sure.
nice.
Um, so that was nice. I was like, "Oh,
Cookie
I'll send a
Monster
box of
strikes
these
again.
too." And we're back.
And we're back, sorry. For
Technical
some
We
reason,
don't understand.
yeah, my webcam likes to disconnect the input, so then it just stops the recording
Yeah,
immediately, so,
everything.
just,
It's
have
great.
to
It's fine.
re-plug in and move on, move forward.
I think
Onwards and
those
upwards, get cracking.
pecan pie cheesecake bars just gave it a run for its money. It was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
can't compete, can't
Whoa,
compete,
too good.
can't
Yank 'em.
compete, can't compete." But, oh my god, they were fire. And then Nicole made
Yeah.
this, those I don't know what they're I wanna say like Boyd like the bee cheese that's like the herb, like the small guy, it's like 5 fucking dollars. It's like a soft garlic and herb or anyway, she got like a caramelized onion one, and then you like put it in panko and like fry it or bake it, I think. Bake it, and then she put hot honey over top. Holy
Hot
shit.
honey. You like your hot
Holy
honey.
I love my hot honey. And okay, so this year I was prepped. Last year was like, okay, I am in a whole new place. This is
Okay.
like whatever. So this time I'm like, I
Now
am
you got your
bringing
kitchen
Tupperware.
utensils.
Got my
You got your
kitchen utensils.
stuff.
I got everything. Yeah, I'm like
You
prepped
got the
in my
Tupperware.
kitchen, but then I'm taking Tupperware with me, of course. And I take two separate ones, knowing that I am like one big one, like I
And then
need two
also give me
compartments.
the leftovers.
Yeah, like I'm taking leftovers.
Yeah.
No, I took empty Tupperware. Yes, I
Nice.
learned this
Good.
from the Friendsgiving. Everyone brought their own Tupperware, and I was
Bring your
like,
own Tupperware.
yes. Yes.
We're adults
So,
here.
I had and her mom makes really good sweet potato casserole. Woo! And I took, like, a lot of it, and I've just been chunking it away at breakfast, but that's got its own separate container because 'cause I'm obsessed with it. Everything else is like a food salad, and it all tastes so good, and it's so delicious, like, green bean casserole all over mac and cheese, all over a bread roll, all over gravy and turkey.
Damn.
Yeah!
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. But so I was gonna go to, Nicole's and then Lucinda's. I was gonna do a double day. I really was like, I
You're
was
gonna
ready.
double up?
I was gonna double up because, Lucinda's family, and then she's like tamales. And I'm like, oof, girl.
Oof.
Two different types of
Tempting
food. That'd be really
tamales.
good.
Tempting
And
tamales.
then, but I texted her earlier in the day. I was like, I like can't. I'm like already tired. I'm not,
Yeah, if you're already
you
tired, then,
know.
like,
And so Nicole is like, "Hey, come over at this time." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then she calls me and she's filling me in on the situation. I'm like, "Okay, we're going to push this time a little bit." So I didn't end up going till later. Well, I'm like at home, like kind of ready to rock and roll. And
yeah,
I had bought a bottle of prosecco, And so I'm
as
like,
one does.
as has one I mean like it's
So
mimosas for
that was part
Thanksgiving.
of the drink menus, mixed,
So,
prosecco
really?
there at the LaRue's.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They do love them some prosecco.
Yeah.
And I
And
love
then she was
bubblies.
like,
Like, I can't do some
mom's
hard
like,
red wine
"Oh,
anymore, but
what's this?" And just like, "Brittany said you like it."
oh,
And then
yeah?
just gave it to her, and she's like,
Good.
"Okay," and then just downs it. Like,
Downs
that
it.
good job, mom.
Good work, mother. Oh, that's so good, so good. So anyways, I poured me some, I had some passion fruit juice. Made myself some margarita or not mar Jesus, mimosas for brekkie. And so I'm just watching Christmas movies on Thanksgiving in the morning, drinking my own
Yeah,
mimosas.
you're one of those people that starts the Christmas season
Oh, yeah.
early.
Yeah,
Don't
I've
even let
already
the turkey
watched
time for breathing. I was like,
I already
"Geez,
watched, what you call it? Love
let that
Actually.
shit marinate.
And then I
Let the
texted
turkey marinate."
mom. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I love this scene from Love Actually." And she was like, "Oh, I've already watched it this season."
Oh my gosh.
I am
Already?
not
It's not even
alone.
December.
No,
We
it's
got
not.
one more week. I'm a Scrooge about that. Like, oh my gosh.
I'll
I
do
will
some in
wait up
July.
until the very earliest, like very latest,
Mm-mm.
until right around the actual day of Christmas in order to like let any Christmas things in.
Mm.
Like
See,
I'm
I do
not
that
gonna
for
be
the
listening in the
classics,
car. No,
but for
absolutely
everything
not.
else, I am
Well,
deep.
Brittany, you like your Cascade Christmas album.
And did you see he released a volume 2?
He
Nick
did.
texted it to me. I about peed myself.
He texted it to you individually. Are you guys pen pals? Are you guys homies?
Nick likes me more than you. I lived with him. Suck it up, buttercup.
No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
isn't that legit though? And then
That is
someone made a
legit. See,
playlist with
like,
both of them on there.
I didn't know that. That's
So,
awesome.
yes, I love my Cascade Christmas album, and there's just a number 2 volume been released. So,
That's pretty
hell to
good.
the I've already
Pretty
put it
good.
on at the coffee shop.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, mom
It's
already
such a
had
coffee
her
shop
Christmas
vibe, right?
stuff up already. Yeah.
Oh, I know the mantle
Like
looks
all of it, the
amazing.
mantle and all the
See,
stockings are up, the
that's the
Christmas
thing.
tree, the wood one for the
Oh,
living
yeah.
room, for the
I
TV
like that,
room.
and all
Yeah.
those, like, little
I
trees on
love
the
it. Yeah.
mantle. It's so beautiful. But I
Mhm.
will, like I love Christmas movies, and I love Christmas music, and I love that, but I do not decorate. Like,
Yeah.
I
No,
just don't
you don't have
decorate.
any
I don't have
decorations?
any I guess yeah, and things are
Me
expensive.
neither.
Mom said go to Goodwill, but, like,
Like,
it's still
yeah.
money that's, like, put up
It's
for
yeah.
literally a month and then
Yep.
taken down.
And at some point, I need to get some good LED strips where I can have some funky lights in here for
Yes.
like rave
Yes.
purposes and like having a little
Totally.
party. But like, I don't know if I want to spend some money on some Christmas lights
Yeah.
just to have them break. And then I have little bits of
Yeah.
glass everywhere. And they're like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, and the inside and the outside. But I do have a couple strings that I stole from
Mm.
parents a while
That'd be
back.
sick.
So,
Some sort
but
of like I
last time,
do yeah, go.
well, it just took me like 4 months to take it down from outside.
See, that's what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
So, I fell victim to the TikTok shop, and I
oh
got
no.
a little astronaut galaxy projector. And
Okay, nice.
it
Is
is
it good?
speaking of Christmas lights, this thing slaps, and it does my
Yeah.
entire ceiling, and it is green stars. I've got a remote. It's got a clicking remote. So I'm sitting there
Okay.
turning it on. I can also do, like, the movement of it, like, make it faster nebula or, like, a slower just or still.
Okay.
And then the stars, I have them fading in and out. So and they're all I could make it red and green. So it's like it could be your Christmas lights
Nice.
without being
Yeah.
that's a year-round Christmas thing. So, yeah, so something that's, again, multi-purpose,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
functional item, like Christmas decor is just not that, and maybe at
I
some
still
point in my
miss
life, a tree would
the
be great.
light that Kat and Lenny gave us for the housewarming. I think Keith grabbed it when in the move. Uh,
Ah,
but you
that
know,
thing was lit.
yeah, he probably uses
Yeah.
it a lot for his DJ
Yeah,
stuff, and, like,
for
he
sure.
probably puts it to good ass use, so it can't be too bitter,
Probably,
but,
probably.
man.
Oh, man. Light things
I like those
are
lights.
really
Yeah,
dope. Light things are
yeah.
really dope.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
like the friend group has some massive amounts of lights, like a
Yeah, they
full
could
theater
absolutely
worth of
put on a
lights.
production.
It's a real ass full ass production.
It's
So
a
but
full
we're not doing Trans-Siberian Orchestra up in this bitch. Like,
Sabbath
I
True.
have my little tiny Christmas tree that's made out of wood, and then
Yeah?
a little tiny elf guy that's
Oh,
like
that's
literally
cute.
little like circles of spheres of wood and
Okay.
felt hat.
Those are your little decors.
Those are my little decor, and
How
it's
cute.
and it's it's in the same spot year round. It's just kind of out,
There you
it's a
go. It
tree.
just goes with the
It's a
place.
tree, yeah.
Oh, man.
So, I got
Lit.
that from Leah in, Montana, so that is my Christmas tree.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
yep,
nice.
yep.
Yeah, I need like a wee little tree. I would love like a little mushroom tree or something. I should
That'd be
make
fun.
something. I saw a whole I watched a TikTok about how this girl made a string of lights and made the mushroom or a string of mushrooms, and it was dried orange peels that she painted like brown, and then
Oh,
twigs, and so it like smelt good. She dried them out, like it was a whole, and then hung them on
okay.
twine. It was freaking dope.
That's
So I thought
creative. Yeah,
that's creative. Like that's cool. And those as
yeah.
ornaments would be very cool. Or like to make like even cinnamon sticks into an ornament, something that like
Mhm.
smells good, some sort of like herbal tree.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
dope.
growing up, from a family that decorates for the different
Yes.
holidays and, like, puts it up, puts it down, like,
Mom
that's it, a
is
full day's
a
worth of
champ
choices.
at
Yeah.
decor. And it looks
So
the thing is I love it. I love that
yeah, it's
environment.
so good.
I
It's so
love
fun because it's just
like
like, "Oh, look at all this
Christmas
stuff," and,
lights.
and then it's just
Yeah.
like, every
It just
year it just
puts in
feels
the
so
hype of
good.
it. It just, like,
Uh-huh.
illuminates everything. Everything is
It
just like,
it marks the passings
"Christmas."
of the seasons.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes,
so good.
yes. And her
And, like, a lot of,
napkins that she changes every
those little
freaking
figurines,
thing.
all the good Christmas
Oh,
ornaments,
oh,
like, some of them
man.
have been around for, like, 40, 50, years,
Wow,
you know?
what are those mice? Ann
The
something
felt
Ann.
mites, yeah.
You freak, she's
There's a
gonna
whole
kill
bunch
me
of
for
them.
not knowing
Yeah.
this. Oh, I don't know what they're called, but yeah,
Those are
that's
big
a famous
deals,
artist who, like, hand drawn on there, hand painted. Like,
Yeah,
all these
from
things.
back in the
Yeah, she
'60s,
mom just
you know?
crushes it. She makes the
Yeah.
environment cozy, and
And so
I
it's always, the
don't.
tradition that, you spend a full probably like 4 or 5 hours putting on all the Christmas decorations, all the ornaments on the
Yeah,
tree,
and
you
then taking
know,
them
string all the
off,
lights and
and
then
I
everything,
am
putting
obsessed with
back in the
ornaments.
same box,
So we have
you know,
so many ornaments.
so many ornaments and, like, you
So
gotta,
we don't
like,
even
put them
hang
all
them all
on.
up.
No,
Not
not
anymore.
anymore.
I mean, it was
Well, we got
like
a slightly smaller plastic tree than
yes,
what
that's
was at
true.
the,
We used to
Sunderman
have, like,
home,
a
in
9-footer.
Omaha. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a
'Cause
hefty,
we had a bigger, you know, bigger s
tall
s
ceilings.
taller space, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
dang.
yeah,
Still, though, we gotta put on all of our
but
lighted
still,
ones. You've got, like,
yeah,
big Star Wars
I got
scenes.
some big Star Wars
Like,
ones,
I've got
of
a
course.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
ornaments
we
from
we
way
like
back in the
Christmas.
day that we created at,
Yeah.
Sunday school and church.
Yep, yep. Elementary school, all the way back to, like, the framed, tongue
Yep.
depressor, like, photo frames.
Yep, yeah, all of the above.
Painted with freaking jewels on
Hey,
it
but
and
that's a fun
feathers.
tradition. I still like that. I still
I
like that.
agree,
And then,
I
like,
agree.
given ornaments for a Christmas tree is a good little default gift if somebody has a good Christmas tree, you know?
Yeah, and also great for, like, traveling. I
Yeah.
like to, like, narrow down my souvenirs when I travel. I used to be like, "Oh my god, I gotta, like, bring people back shit." Absolutely not. Like, no, this is for me, not you.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
but a memory of a trip is huge, and an
Yeah.
ornament, you there's so many things that can just, like, and once a year, it's like this memory tree that you
Yep.
get sucked back into some, like, "Oh my god, I got it. Ah, I love
Well,
Christmas."
Bah
Yeah.
humbug. We're talking about Christmas, and it's
I know,
not
sorry.
even just
It's not even
Thanksgiving.
things. Oh, I know.
But
But Christmas is great. But Thanksgiving is also amazing. And I like that Thanksgiving is a precursor. But this is like
and it has its
Thanksgiving
own.
launches consumerism season. This is all
Yeah.
this
Isn't it
is.
so crazy how Thanksgiving is all about giving thanks for what you already have
Well,
and like,
yeah.
oh, being content with what you have and being
Yes.
thankful
Yes.
for all the things in your life, and the next day is,
Like,
"I want
wow.
more.
Yeah.
I want more.
Yes.
I want
And it's
more."
I want more for me and I want more for you, and I want it to be the best price so I don't have to actually spend as much as it's worth.
And it's
Like,
just
it's a
like,
whole thing.
yeah, and I get how it times out, like, timing-wise to get it all done before Christmas and, like, it gives starts that season,
It's something,
before
though.
Christmas presents, but, like, man, it is just something that it's the next day
It
after
is.
the thankful holiday.
Yes.
The holiday about giving
Oh,
thanks.
man. And then, like, we used to be breaking into places
Consume.
very much so. And then, when stores started creeping in and opening up on Thanksgiving Day, that's when everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, okay, okay.
Backlash.
There's a limit to this, all right? We don't need to
Yeah.
be midnight's
But
okay, but Thanksgiving
so
Day is not okay."
yeah, now it's not Thanksgiving Day, but, like, there's advertisements for Black Friday deals a
Oh,
week
yeah.
prior,
Oh, yeah, and
so
Prime,
it's
and that's the thing, you're going from in-store,
now
and now that doesn't work anymore. We're
it
not
is
in-store
it's the
people.
month of November now that's gonna be a,
The whole shebang, but
discount
then it
month.
builds up, so you've got Cyber
Yep,
Monday coming up on Monday,
yep,
and then we've got now Travel Tuesday, which is another made up thing that's gonna have the
yep,
same deals as Black Friday,
yep.
but it just continues,
It's
as
just like, oh my gosh,
it's just that
the
pump up
consumerism
adrenaline
of it
each
all.
day. Yeah, it's great marketing. Yeah,
Great
it's
marketing. Oh my
Wowsville.
gosh.
It's
And we fall
crazy.
for it every year, but I guess this year was, a lot less or, less than last year.
Really?
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. We don't need much. We don't need much. Mom sent me my Christmas presents like when I no. I arrived home from my long road trip
You already
and
got
there
them.
was 15 boxes in my apartment. She
Oh my
accidentally ordered
gosh.
to the wrong place half of the shit. Half of it was she ordered double of the she bought me
Everyone. Oh
everything
my
she
gosh.
wanted. Let's just put it that way. We both got the same thing because we're very similar humans, and I'm very thankful for that. And but she got them both shipped. So then I had to have a friend come over and go through it because I was like, these are my Christmas presents. Like, I don't want to know. And then she's like, "Okay, well, you need to, like, figure out what's double and then
Yeah,
take
what
half
which
of it
one's
back."
which? Yeah.
And so, yeah, I guess Kohl's just had a massive sale, and she went ape shit. I think I was probably like, "This is what I want for Christmas," and she was like, "Okay."
Okay.
Better, now and whatever.
Yep.
So, I have things sitting in bags. I do know what most everything is because I had to look at to find receipts in life.
Nice.
Um but yeah, I like the early Christmas, but it's nice to know I don't need that much. Like these are necessary items,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and they better not spend more money on me for Christmas, since they
Yeah.
got me these shoes, and
And
these are gonna
also
be
like,
great
yeah, I would
and
rather
useful.
have a nice year of little things than like
Yeah.
Christmas gifts,
Yeah.
you know? And plus experiences. We just spend a lot
Yeah,
of
we
time
like the
together.
yeah.
Like what
Yeah,
they buy
yep,
us what
time.
we need, which is very sweet. For us being old, our parents
Yeah.
really do take care of
Useful, it's good
us.
job, thank you
Yes.
guys.
It's like you need shoes
Yep.
because, you need to, like, walk
Like,
and
we
run.
see the heel, like, flip-flop,
Yeah.
like
It's a need. We need, like, gloves and maybe a hat. We're kicking
mhm,
it old school. Yeah.
scarves,
I'd love a
socks.
dentist appointment as a
Oh,
Christmas
that'd be
present.
fun.
Oh, some health
Danielle,
insurance?
give us
Who would've thunk?
give
That'd
us a
be
free
nice.
dental appointment. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I still have not been to the dentist. I've been trying to get in with the local community
Oh, me
college.
neither, like
Oh, and it's bad, and I have some sensitivity that's been bugging me a little bit, and I
uh-oh,
cannot neglect that, especially
it's
for how
not
much
good.
I am obsessed with my teeth. I can't
Yeah.
actually let them go bad.
Yeah. I've
But,
I've been meaning to do the same, and
the
I just
money
need to
on that is
schedule
just
something, and yeah, it's just money, and then same thing
and
with my eyes, I gotta
accessibility, I don't
get
know where
some
to go.
contacts,
Oh, you gotta get some
you know?
that's good to see.
Like, I
I
might
guess you've got
wanna
glasses.
I have glasses, but the glasses fall off whenever I get sweaty, and guess what happens
Oh,
at a pool every time I do any
yeah.
sort of physical activity,
Well,
which is
and
all the
just
time?
even without
I sweat.
the
Yeah.
steam of the pool, of being
Well, yeah,
inside,
so if I'm,
you're done
like,
for.
looking down and scrubbing, my
Yeah.
glasses will fall off and then get scraped on a thing, and I only have the one pair of glasses
Mhm.
for the
Yeah.
last time I had vision insurance, now 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. Oopsies.
These might be
Yeah.
even older than that.
I just
Um,
hate how not all insurance is combined into one. Like,
yeah,
don't you think medical, vision, and dental should all be together?
all should
If
be together
yeah,
because it's
whatever.
all your health. It's
It's
all
all your
health.
health,
Why is
and
it
your
separate?
teeth is literally
Why
the
is it separate?
sign of your health.
Yeah.
How your teeth are is a sign
It's
of
your
your
bones
body.
that are exposed to the elements.
Yes,
Like,
literally.
you're talking about like, they're your bones. They're
Right?
bones
They're
that are
bones.
outside of your freaking flesh.
Do you know your teeth are bones?
They're bones, guys. They're bones.
The bones. Bones. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom,
And as we know, the best
boom.
time to go to the dentist is 2:30.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Whoa there, champ. You're getting too funny
Getting
over here.
the jokes come flying out.
Oh man. Okay, but I did want to tell you how Matthew, Effingham. Effingham is up and coming. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna make sure it's up and coming. No, I really do. The
With
more people I meet
Joe
here, I'm
Sunderkids
like,
doc.
kind of think that this place is kind of up and coming. It's very wild. Just like this guy from the Czech Republic came in, Australian came in, these people from Texas driving through, all these. And I'm like, what are you people doing here? And they're like on business or for pleasure. They know somebody from here. They've come here once and they return. I mean, I'm like, wow, what? Like, what?
Okay.
So, yeah. And like,
Well,
I don't know where else they
I did the
are.
same thing,
I
you
did
know?
the same thing. That's why I'm like, "Oh my god, it's crazy." And then they talk to
What's
me and they're like,
happening
"Oh my
here?
god, it's crazy. Like, how did you get
Is
here?"
that some up?
Like,
What's
yeah.
up?
Effingham's
What are
got
you putting
some
in the
weird
water?
magnet. Yeah, it's wild.
Is it Kool-Aid?
But things are no, it's beer. It's
Drinking
cheap
the Kool-Aid?
beer.
Cheap beer, yeah.
Um, but Effingham is popping up with all this new stuff coming to town. So there's 2
What's
new
the new
places.
stuff?
Oh my god, new stuff. 2 new places. One is called Flying Buddha, and I have not been there yet. But it
Okay.
has bungee classes, like bungee fitness, and then
Bungee
aerial silk
fitness.
yoga, like hammock
Oh,
yoga.
oh.
Okay. So I'm gonna try
What
that
the
one
hell
out.
is
And that's
that?
on the north side of town. But the other one that's opened up is called Level Up. Level up, level up, level up, level up bungee.
Level up, level up.
And Sasha and I got passes for 2 classes and we went. We went to the Bungee Fitness Basics and that was awesome. So
Yeah,
I got
so
so
bungee
they
fitness.
yeah, so Bungee Fitness.
Okay.
Think of like a kid's swing, like
Yeah.
the one that you're like seated in.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's what it felt like I was in a
'Cause it
diaper
looks
with,
like
like,
yeah.
bungees attached to
I've
my
seen,
back.
kind of videos of that, but it's like a video game where they have the thing in and they're
Yes,
you know,
kinda like that, yeah, and they're running
but
forward, so this is from
then
the
you're just
ceiling,
yeah,
right?
just doing a
And so
workout.
you've got, like, how many there's, like so they texted us earlier that day and said, "What's your height and weight?" And then your spot is specifically to your height and weight, you know?
Okay,
It
yeah.
keeps you off the floor or, like, where you need to be.
Yeah.
So, I get in there, and I mean, it's a weird feeling because you have to
You're in the
trust it to
middle of
get up, you can't
yeah.
just, then you're gonna be down with no bounce to come back up. Then you've gotta, get on your feet and stand. So,
Oh
I
boy.
am quite trusting. I'm like
Like,
stiff as a
"Oh,
board, leaning
mm."
forward, bouncing up, bouncing back, bouncing side. Everyone's like, "Have you done this before?" I'm like, "Nah." And I just like this feeling of like
This is
I
just
know I'm
fun.
not gonna die. This is fun.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
great.
And I
But
don't care if
then
I fall flat on my face. Who needs a
yeah,
face?
and
This is
also
too much
like
fun.
I can't fall on my face. I
Yeah.
physically cannot. If I am stiff as a board,
Y
nothing bad can happen to me except the other bitches around me. You hit me, that's a problem. But
Yeah.
I am vibing. And then the squats, I'm like, yes, like in a kind of assisted
Okay.
squat, but you're like I mean, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then so we're like starting this class and she's having us do all these moves to just feel it out. And then she looks at me and she's like, "You are very trusting of this bungee. I'm going to add more to you." So I'm like, "Okay." So I needed more support because I just kept, I mean, we were like running and sitting, and I'm like, my fat ass just is like, "I got weight
Come
and I'm going to
on.
put it down." And I trust it. So then I'm like, "Woomfa, woomfa." I'm getting close to the ground. I'm like, "Damn, this is going to snap." But I just was really very trusting. So I got hooked up a little bit more. And next time I'm going to be like, raise me up higher. Like I just give enough push into
Yeah.
myself that I can launch it.
Launch.
But like other people that are, as big or bigger than me are like, they're still in this like they just don't trust their bodies enough to just send
Yeah.
it. And I
Send it.
am
Just
like,
freaking go.
send
Just
it, man.
get
I
in
and
there.
I just got in. It was epic. Sasha was loving it too. We were doing like all these choreographed dances of like run, 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 jump, and back, back, back,
Yeah.
left leg down, switch sides and bounce it up. And then you kind of get this like,
Boom.
feel
Boom.
to it that you're moving and you trust your bones to like sit. And oh, it was freaking fire. And I mean, I was sweating so bad. I had a headache the next day. I feel like I worked out way too hard. It was something fierce. But
Well, your brain was
then,
probably hitting bouncing around your skull.
oh, for sure. And like my like everything was just like, "Wow." And then the next week we had signed up for Bounce and Burn. And that's with the mini trampolines
Bounce and
and
burn.
Bounce and Burn. And holy shit. The next
Yes.
day I was like in a lot of pain. It was rough.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, because I mean, I've went to a one of those bouncy parks,
Uh-huh.
when I was babysitting,
Yes.
and
Just
oh
to be
my
bouncing.
Jesus, I
Yes.
only did it for like an hour, like that's all we
Yes.
had time for. But
Yes.
oh, the next day,
Yes.
my lower back and my whole shoulders and
Dude.
my arms, like
Yes.
every part of my body
And it's
hurt.
these, like, micro movements that we just don't
Yeah,
do
and I
that
was like, I work out,
yeah,
I'm
I
in
got
a okay
this.
shape, like,
I'm fit.
no, no, I'm old. I'm
Yeah,
old.
but I don't
Like,
it's
I can
just like a
understand where
different movement.
somebody thinks this is A-okay and then just does it
Yeah.
and then breaks their spine.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
oh my gosh,
yes,
I can understand where people are
yes,
coming from where that's a no-go. But for
yes.
you and I, this is just like a getting used to type situation
Yeah,
and
obviously,
working it out,
yeah,
like
yeah.
just stretch it out,
We trust our bodies, honestly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
grateful that I have a body that lives up to those expectations. Like
Yeah.
I will try about anything. It might
Yeah.
not be pretty,
And I
but
just
like
remember in
I'm
football just
ground.
getting hit really, really, really hard all the
Yeah.
time
Mm,
and, like, just getting back up. And I was
lit.
like, "Well, if I can get freaking tackled by
Yeah.
these people that are, like, twice the size of me
Yeah.
and get back up and still run,
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
got
could
this.
probably still handle this, like."
Dude, but this bouncer brand, this one
But
was it was
yeah.
so okay. So
How big
mini
is that,
trampoline,
mini
I would
trampoline? Okay.
say like 2 shoulder widths
Do
to, like, the
okay.
rim. So
Yeah,
you're,
okay.
like, kind of a wide stance on the edge of that bounce, and then you've got
Yeah.
big bunges that go down, okay?
And are you attached still
No,
to the bungee? No, this is
no,
just
just that.
in
But
the
there's a handlebar up front.
yeah.
So there are times, I mean, you're like full handlebar. So then your triceps and your forearms,
Oh
and then you are
gosh.
fully isolated into your butt and just bounce, bounce, bounce. But you're stable on the top. So you're just, I mean, and you're like like it's so crazy. And then how you're kind of kicking out your feet, and she'll just be like outside and front and outside and back, and you're just jumping all this stuff. So I had the
Jeez.
same issue. Your girl is thick and she goes down for too long. I see my trampoline go down lower than everybody else, and I swear I'm like an eighth of a beat off on every movement because it takes me longer to get back up. I push myself down too far. I mean, it's like bounce and knee up, bounce, and I'm like just like a little because it takes me longer to get fucking back up. I'm like, man, this needs to be tighter or something because I am just like down and up. I could double bounce myself in one movement, I swear to God. And so that like freaking
those
A.
those springs got the power of a freaking sniper bullet. Just like,
Honestly, just like boom,
cow.
boom, boom, boom.
Pew, 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 pew,
Oh
pew,
my
pew, pew, pew.
God.
Somebody's got to tighten up those wrenches.
Oh my
Like,
God.
Jesus. Like, oh boy.
Oh, but it was epic. I was loving it. And I was like, you know what? Eat the shit, Brittany. Like this, it's okay. You're fine. You're still on it. You can still funk. And I'm doing good at it. I'm just a little bit off of the music. And you know that pisses me so much
Yeah, because
off. Like
you actually
I'm
can't
not
stay
that
upbeat.
person.
You
Like
know
I
you because
cannot.
like
I
so when you're
physically am
offbeat,
unable.
it's like, oh god,
Oh my
this is the
God.
worst.
How embarrassing.
Like my internal metronome is going
Oh,
fucking ape
oh,
shit.
Matthew.
No.
Exactly.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, fucker. Oh no, no.
Oh, and it's like songs I know. So you're like
Oh
wanting to
no.
be on
You're like,
pitch, and you're
and then
just
you're in your
little
mind, you're on beat,
oh,
but then in your
Matthew,
body, you're not.
Matthew,
Oh
Matthew,
no.
Matthew, Matthew. Oh, and then all in the while, I'm still trying to like just hold in my pelvic. You know how much it
Yeah,
takes to just not pee for me. Woo!
yeah, of
And you're
course.
bouncing
And
this
you're
whole
literally
class.
bouncing up
So
and
there's so
down.
many things to even just think about. And
Yeah.
then she's like, okay, halfway, we're moving around. So then we're like twisting around the whole trampoline, like you're pivoting, movement, movement, movement. And I'm still offbeat. I'm looking at her, and you're trying to like bounce. And then you're like, oh my God. Yeah. And like my neck is just tight. Like I know
Yeah.
I'm just like a
Yeah.
gremlin.
How was your neck feeling the next day? Because
Oh,
that's
so
your
rough.
shoulders. Like,
So rough. My traps were done. I texted Sasha, which she was dying after the bungee. She was like, I literally bruised my crotch. Like, I swear to God. And then this one, I'm like, oh,
oh my
my
gosh.
neck and shoulders. I don't know. I got
Yeah.
hit by a truck. I mean, whoa. But you know what? I've already made
Yeah.
friends. This one lady drives up from Dandalia. She works at the
Yeah.
prison down there. She's like, I found this class. So we met her at the bungee, and she was
Okay.
like, you guys are fun. I mean, Sasha and I were in our own world. We were just, we wanted to fly. and this lady's like, you guys are fun. When are you coming back? And we're like, we're going to this bounce and burn on Tuesday. She's like, cool, I'll be there. So then she's there, and then she's like, hey, when are you coming? Were we doing more of these classes? And I'm like,
Okay. Are we
yeah,
heading
man,
homes
sure, I
now?
guess. Let's do it. So that was another one of my Christmas present I asked for from the parents was a pack of classes so I could continue to go to them because it's,
Nice.
like a
Probably have to.
$25 drop-in
Yeah.
fee,
Oh
which
my
is like,
gosh.
to some people that's fine, but that's like, damn.
What's normies? That's damn. That's a
Yeah, and like
commitment.
that's like a once a week max if I'm like
Yeah, that's a treat.
yeah, yeah. I don't
You
even go
know?
out to eat. Like I'm trying to put that
Yeah.
down, you know?
Right.
It's like $25 is like 2 out to eat meals. So, and but
For
then
me,
this
that's
is
a week
better
of
for me.
groceries.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
So,
fuck.
yeah. Oh, I hate thinking about this bullshit of
Yeah,
money.
opportunity
But
costs.
opportunity cost. But then it's like, man, I love it how I feel after I do this workout. It's like a fun way to work out. And
Yeah,
I'm getting what I really want is like my butt and my legs and my pelvic floor.
yeah.
Me peeing myself is a problem. It's actual issue. And then I'm like, and I know it's like my fault. Like, come on, Brittany, you can do better. But then this class helps that. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay, what can I sub in and out? Because like this is good for me. I need this in like mental and physically and emotionally. This class is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So and then
And it'll be good,
camaraderie
like,
with other women.
next time you're with K-Swags, you'll be able to do that bungee whatever
Yes.
thing, and when you go to that festival, you'll be able to
Yes.
go do it across the
Yeah, I
canyon.
thought about that. Like, hey, if I could get better
Hey,
balancing on in all of my Pilates and things, like I might
yeah,
be able to even slackline. Like I've never been able to do
slackline. That's
that,
what it was. Yeah,
period. But they
just
highline,
yeah.
that's some other
No,
level.
like just do a
But
slackline.
slackline, like I've never tried, I guess. But I feel like I actually would be pretty good. I don't know
I've
why I
been able
haven't
to
tried.
walk back and forth
I
like
think
once or
I've gone
twice,
out
but
on one on like over water.
it just doesn't feel nice. Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
thank you. Mine was just over some grass, and
I feel like
already that
over
was tough
water
enough.
would be better.
Just like
It is
wobbling back
like
and forth and shaking like
yeah.
and then there's people that are like literally bouncing, doing flips and shit, and like landing on one foot. Like, God, man.
Yeah, that's some whoa.
Yeah,
I
that's a
would love
whoa.
to be that one day. One day.
One day,
One
maybe.
maybe not.
Yeah,
But one day.
yeah. I just want to learn how to shuffle dance.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be my
That's your
thing to do with
of
my feet
choice. Yeah, that'd be
versus
good.
slacklining. But
Yeah, shuffle dance would be good. We need to learn. I need to learn more dance moves. We gotta
right,
dance more. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I would agree. I
right.
would love to do like a West Coast
When
swing
yeah.
type like feet
Oh yeah, the
movement.
Sunderkids, they know how to shuffle dance.
And
Oh,
that'd be
here they are
fucking
again
sick.
at the
Maybe that's our New
shuffle
Year's Eve
dancers.
this year as we
Like,
perfect the shuffle dance. That'd be sick. We still gotta figure out where we're going, what we're doing.
yeah,
But yeah, we could shuffle
just no
dance.
bears.
No bears. We'll
Yeah,
have bear spray. I will have my bear spray. I'll pick you up from the
naturally.
airport with my bear spray. And
Yeah,
we'll be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, that's what's crazy too. Like boom December, boom New Year's Eve. Everything
boom,
happens.
boom. It
And
just
then it's
happens within a week.
2024.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then we do it all over again.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it
So it's
flies
like,
by
oh
even
man, I
more.
gotta.
It's crazy. And then
Yep.
we'll be 50.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yeah.
also, we've got so much to show for our lives. So already, I'm like
Yeah.
very proud of that.
We're yeah. At
And
least we
we've
have
got more to
some
come.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the up and up.
Oh, I have
2024
one
is
more
going to be a
thing.
fun year.
It's gonna be great. But you know what also comes with this change of season?
What
Is
comes
a
with the change of
change
season?
of drink menu in the coffee department.
Oh, and the coffee.
And you know, I love Noglots, aka
Brittany loves the
eggnog lattes.
Noglots.
I love
Nago
Noglots. And
lattes.
you know, I am that girl that goes to the coffee shop and I don't know, most people don't know this unless they order eggnog lattes. But eggnog lattes are made with half eggnog, half milk because they're so thick. The eggnog is so thick. To steam that is kind of annoying because it screams at you. You know when the milk is just it's too
No.
thick. Yeah, it
Yeah.
disrupts the entire coffee shop. So they cut it with milk, and I always order my eggnog lattes uncut. And
Because
sometimes
you're a
they'll
bitch and you want
'cause
to hear that
I'm
go.
a bitch. And I love me some freaking eggnog. Like, I don't buy it. I'm not gonna drink it cold. I'm gonna get it in an eggnog
Now,
latte.
whip
A
up
nog
that
lot
eggnog and
better be
serve
thicker
it to
than
me.
thick. So, of course, I'm that bitch that orders that. And sometimes they'll be like, "We have to cut it." And I'm like, "You're annoying." Well, now I work at a coffee shop and I've got
Yeah.
eggnog. And I'm gonna make myself so yesterday we had eggnog. And I was like, "Oof, it is time." And we order local eggnog. This is a local
Ooh,
dairy
local
farmer eggnog.
eggnog.
Oh yeah. We go as local as
Wow.
we can for everything. And so I made my own eggnog latte and I did not cut it. And holy, just to steam that, it gets so and so loud. And I was laughing to myself. But honestly, it was worth every freaking scream and look from everybody because it was so good. And then we have fresh nutmeg that we grate on top. And
Ooh,
oh man, it was
fresh
so
nutmeg.
good. Actual nutmeg just
Yeah.
grated in real time. It was yeah. So eggnog latte season, baby. It is time. Everybody go get a nog lot. And you know what's crazy? Starbucks doesn't do nog lots anymore. Period. They stopped like last year.
Why? Just too hard to
I think
make?
it's just expensive. I mean, eggnog's
Yeah.
expensive. And so,
Yeah.
and that's another reason they cut it because it's freaking expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah,
Expensive,
bitch, I'm
hard to
paying
make.
for this. You
Yeah.
give me all
Like,
of my
I'm in
eggnog.
charge of buying, so I am getting this going. Yeah.
Yeah, I want eggnog. And sometimes if I'm at home, I'll like just heat up eggnog on the stove and drink it. It's like warm milk,
Yeah.
but nog. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
For the
highly
longest time, I
recommend.
just never had tried any eggnog. I just had it in my brain that I did not like it. When I was
Yeah,
young, I was a pretty picky eater.
very
So
the
as an
worst.
adult, I was, open my perspective to try other things, and I'm like, oh
Wow.
wait, I probably should try this because I actually don't even know if I've actually officially tried this. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
okay, this is just thick and creamy and pretty good. Like, but
Yeah.
I don't go ape shit crazy like you and mom do with your
Yeah.
eggnog.
But the thing is we love it, but you can only get it like once.
You
Like
can,
you
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not getting eggnog all season. Like eggnog
No,
is like
no,
a treat. And a
yeah.
nog lot
It's
is
still like a
perfect,
onesie,
then I
yeah,
don't have to, like, buy it. But, yeah, it's something yeah, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, it's
yeah.
very fattening. It's just like, that's it. And, I'm not 3rd time's a charm is what most people say, but hey, I
Yup.
don't know how we function with
We got it.
that's okay. I was about to say,
What were you about to say?
like, boozy nog, not my vibe.
Boozy. No.
I want it freaking plain. Like I want nog. If I want
Yeah.
booze, I can get booze, but I want
Yeah.
nog. I don't want boozy nog.
Yeah, you don't
Don't
want that
ruin my nog.
spirit aftertaste like the
And like I don't
like
really
you got
mix
an
that
eggnog, you're
well.
like,
Like it just it's not.
yeah,
Even
it's
like
too thick.
SoCo
Like,
sends
I don't want
like
it to curdle, you
yeah, the
know?
only time is like an Irish car bomb shot.
Yeah.
That's when I want the
Mhm.
curdle.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
But you
yeah,
don't like
no.
the, boozy eggnog and coffee?
No, I could do it. No. Eggnog and coffee, obviously, but
Yeah, but no, not
not I
boozy
just
eggnog.
don't ruin my
Booze.
shit with booze. That's how I feel. Like that they make tres leches with rum and Costa. Not a fan with the rum. I
Yeah,
want tres leches. If I wanted rum, I'd go get some rum.
I have
I
beer.
don't mess it up.
I have a
Yes,
coffee,
there you
but I
go.
don't put beer and coffee together,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I do love a good coffee stout.
Yeah, you okay, fuck.
But
I was wrong. I do it. Yeah, I have enjoyed a good time. Never mind. I was just talking out of my ass. That was a horrible point. I was trying to be clever. That was dumb as shit.
but some things just aren't meant to go together, and they're just maybe not in your taste palette. Some people love that shit, and some people don't, and that's okay.
And that's
But, like,
okay.
if you were to
Just
mix
no
a
boozy
coffee
eggnog.
with a beer together, that's gross. That's
Yeah,
gross.
but
But,
you did get me real good on the coffee lager. Like, oh my god, yeah, you're
was
right.
not
That
thought
this
through.
coffee stout, that's
That's
not thought
okay.
through at all.
That's
Horrible
okay.
analogy,
That's okay.
Matthew.
But, yeah,
Oh
'tis
man.
the season to start drinking.
Bring on the loggers.
Bring on the lagers. Bring on the winter ales.
Yeah.
It is
The
time.
winter IPAs.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an eggnog stout.
Oh, probably.
There's gotta be a
At
nog
least up
type
here.
something. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
I
about out
did just
there
have a
with a
chai
special beer.
hard apple cider that was delicious.
Mm.
Mhm. It was called
Mm.
the Dude's Rug,
The dude's
which would
rug.
absolutely be the taste of what the Dude's Rug would be, is like a chai
What a name.
spice. From The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back
Yeah.
him up. Yeah, Dude's Rug. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that. I love me some eggnog. Eggnog. Oh my god.
Life is
Let's
like
continue
a
on with our
milk
day.
bottle of eggnog.
Like a bottle of eggnog.
Nice and spicy and creamy sometimes.
Spice and joy. Spice and joy. Joy and spice.
Oh my gosh, horrible.
But anyways,
Yep.
Ciao, ciao for now then.
Ciao,
Thanks for
ciao for
listening.
now.
We love
Every
you.
day of vibes with the Sunderkids. See
Happy
us next
Thanksgiving.
time. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week.
Give thanks.
Ciao, ciao for now.